really bad.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, guys? It's day 187 or 188.
It's day 100 catastrophe.
You know, I can't make this shit up. I really can't. We serviced the hell out of the car. Running fabulous. Changed the tire. We're cruising along, heading to Orangeville to go get the kids. And then as I merge onto the highway, check engine light starts sputtering like crazy. So I'm like, oh, sure, why not? So I pull over. I do some roadside diagnostics and start pulling out, because it's a 4-cylinder. So I start unplugging the coil packs. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, make it sputter more. Cybertruck. Cylinder 4 does nothing. So that tells me that, okay, I have nothing on cylinder 4. So is it the spark plug? Is it the coil pack? So I'm currently hobbling it on 3 cylinders in Oshawa, 26 degrees, to a Canadian Tire to go buy tools, because my fucking dumbass didn't bring any tools.
No, you took them out of the car.
I did, like a fucking idiot. I had the tools in the car since we bought the damn car. I never needed them for a roadside repair. So I'm like, you know what? Let's make some room. Don't need them. Well, now I fucking need them. So, we're going to a Canadian Tire. I'm going to buy a socket, a spark plug socket. I have the old plugs from when we did the spark plugs. Now, it used to have E3s in it, but we changed them out. So I'm going to pull the plug, put in one of the old ones, see if it fixes it. If it does, then I'll go and buy a new plug to match, because I don't want to just run one E3. Oh, we're gonna fucking stall now. No, so aggressive. I'm hoping that'll fix it. I'm hoping maybe just the plug stop working. If that doesn't fix it, I know the coil pack's toast. So she's on Marketplace right now trying to find someone around us parting out a Dodge Journey so that we can go and salvage a coil pack. If not, pray to God that Canadian Tire has one, because there's no other like automotive stores here. Like, we just gotta hope that they have it in stock and it's not crazy expensive. But like, I'm so fucking over this car, man. You have no idea. Like, so over it.
I'm just over cars in general. Like, it's not this. It was the freaking Yukon before that. Like,
there's no winning. I get we put a lot of kilometers on the cars, but like, it's almost like when I did the preventative maintenance on it, it's like the car's like, I don't know what to do now, so I'm just gonna say fuck you and be done with it. So we're not behind schedule. We're actually ahead of schedule. What are you doing?
we can't stop, guys.
Let's go.
It's green light, drive. That's why I'm driving.
Oh. Fire truck. My bad.
Wait, what? Did you see the fire truck? You freaking
It's got a
winky.
swastika on his neck.
That guy's like yelling at the driver for not going.
That's a legitimate skinhead. I've never seen one in the wild.
Wow.
Got a skinhead with a swastika on his neck, like in Oshawa. That's crazy. Anyways, we're 2 minutes out from Canadian Tire. Guys, I hope this fixes the problem, because like, but this just goes to show you, educate yourself on your car, especially if you spend so much time in it, because like, first thing I checked, okay, it's idling rough randomly, so there's no knock. Okay, I know the engine's not fucked. So our spark, our fuel, our air. Something's wrong. Check the filter. Air filter. Boom. Fine. No plugs. Watch Canadian Tire be on fucking fire and I can't get in there. Tell me that they are going to Canadian Tire. And then I checked the spark. Sure enough. So, pulling into Canadian Tire. Fingers crossed, guys, so we can,
Somebody else is having a bad day, too. Put up in the parking lot.
Yep. Well, I mean, if this coil pack is like $300, I'm just going to go find a Journey and steal one.
Well, I sent you a link, or an ad. It said Oshawa, hard out, 2011.
Okay. Safely made it to Canadian Tire. Hopefully I didn't damage the car. Only about 10 kilometers on the 3 cylinders. So this puts a bit of a wrench in our plans. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the new pants my wife bought me. They're like hippie pants. They're really comfy, but my dick shows through them. Like every store I've gone into, women have been like smiling at me, and I'm assuming it's because they could see my dick.
Are you sure about that?
Wee was showing.
All right. Didn't want to do this today, but
Also, shout out Eric for being a real OG.
answered fast.
Yeah.
Always does. Eric's got our back, and
Ask him if he wants to do a compression test. I can get the compression tester if he wants to check it quick when you get to town. If you get to town. LOL.
if
You guys have 0 luck, he said.
zero luck. And you know what? Like, she sent me a TikTok the other day, and it's like, God tests you, right? He tests you for your entire life. Well, we've been tested. Test us now with fortune. Test us now with, like, see how humble we stay when you give us, like, a good working vehicle. You know, 7 zeros in the bank account. Like, test us, baby. Like, I've passed your tests, my guy. Like, hook a brother up.
I told you, it should be you, that guy. Manifest it.
I'm fucking manifesting, but, like, I can't make this shit up, guys. Like, I'm telling you. And it's not like we drive a jalopy. I put a lot of effort into keeping this car maintained, you know, and it's just like, huh. Oh, your drive's going too smooth, you know? Got my leg up. I'm just cruising along, thinking in my head. She's doing some paperwork. And then it's like,
All I heard was the beeping, and I'm like, what was that? It's not good. Okay, but why? Is it a car overheating? Like, what's going on? I don't even effing know. Pulls over. Then I feel the car. Literally, like, giving me brain damage.
okay. We're fine?
It's fine.
We're ahead of
It's fine.
schedule.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, guys. So we just left Canadian Tire, and we met an interesting feller there. Like,
Got a
what?
clip. Funny story.
High idle. It's fine. I don't understand. Anyways, swapped the plug. Wasn't the plug. Swapped the coil pack. Wasn't the coil pack. Still sputter on cylinder 4. So, chatting with Eric, seems to think that we have low compression, or we lost compression in that cylinder, or it could be coming from the sending unit, which I wouldn't even know the first thing about fixing. So, I have no idea. Like the old carburetor engines, you had a distributor cap and a point that would spin and send the spark signal to the spark plug. In fuel injection, you have a coil pack that gets a signal sent to it from the ECU. But I can't imagine just one would shit out. So I swapped the coil packs all around, trying to see if I could make the problem chase. And no matter what we tried, it stayed on cylinder 4. Luckily, the guy at Canadian Tire was really cool and let me return all the tools that I had to buy. So that's good. We're not out that money.
Well, it's good because if we need to buy a part now, we can buy the part, and we're not wasting money on tools we already have.
I'm kind of thinking that there isn't a part to buy. I'm kind of thinking that the car has met its maker. We're still on track to go to Orangeville for just after 5, as long as it doesn't explode. Knock on whatever. Problem is now is that we're going to be getting like really poor fuel mileage, and I got to just try and not work it too hard. Squealing, tires are hot.
Well, and that's the issue that we run into. And I mean, like, we would figure it out, but like, we go pick up the kids, get all the way home, and then the car's really dead. Then what?
I don't know.
We calling at Pops to drive the kids home.
I don't know. It's we're not ready right now to replace the car, so we're kind of in hot water. Like, the next, if we're gonna go to Orangeville, we're gonna meet Eric and we're gonna do a compression test. If the cylinder lost compression, that could either mean that the rings are toast on that cylinder, or if it's just like the head, that's fine. I can find someone scrapping a Journey and do a head swap on it. But that's not a very small job. That's not like a do it on a Saturday kind of thing. Like, so.
No, and like, you have work, we have kids, like, that's just the fun of it all.
We still have 125 kilometers to go now on 3 cylinders, so this is becoming stressful, but not, like, because we have to go there, get them, come back. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm just glad it happened before we had kids in the car. That's the biggest thing.
My wishful thinking is that it's an electric problem, like an electrical issue, where the cylinder is not getting the proper signal, because then I can kind of figure out why. Maybe like there's a crack in the wire, or one of the wires burned, something, because that is a quick, easy fix if I can trace it. If the ECU is fucked, that's a problem. I don't know. So we're just gonna have to hobble it to Orangeville and then do a compression test on it and see if the compression is toast. Then we have a choice. We gotta replace the car or start tearing apart the engine and see what the main problem is.
Yeah, it's just too freaking bad that like we don't have a backup car to like fix this car and drive another car, you know? Like
No.
that's a luxury in life that you gotta be rich to have, man.
So I mean, like, you know, at 100, 2,000 RPM, she's still got a sputter, but the fuel mileage is roughly staying the same, which makes me think that it's like an intermittent thing. So that wouldn't be compression. And if it was compression, would I not lose oil pressure? I feel like I wouldn't have full oil pressure. Like, I've got oil pressure.
You're asking me questions that I don't know the answer to.
Like, the oil temp's good, trans temp's good, everything is good. I don't know. I've never run into this problem before, so it's got me a little bit stumped, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wouldn't you be able to, I guess that'll just tell you it's misfires and say check the code, but
Yeah,
that'll just say misfire.
The code will say a misfire cylinder 4, or might not even say what cylinder. But if it says low voltage misfire, then I know, like. But I don't have a fucking voltmeter. If I had a voltmeter, I could put a voltmeter on the coil wires and see if it's getting pure spark or not.
I'd imagine yours has all that stuff.
So Eric's gonna save the day.
Like always.
Tell him to bring his compression tester, his tools, a multimeter if he has it.
Wherever he says more tools are at.
Yeah. So,
Happy Friday!
happy Friday, guys.
You know what it is? You know why this is happening? Because we are so excited for the weekend. Kids to get here.
I know, but like, remember this is what it was like last year with the fucking Yukon? I felt like every weekend we had the kids, I spent it fixing the goddamn car. But like, there's no way I can do a head swap in the shop we have, because I have to source one. But there's tons of them in Kingston that are for parts. But like, I've never swapped a head on this. Now we need a head gasket. Like, fuck, I hope it's just something stupid. Like, it's one of those times where I just wanted to just, like, you know, like, fix yourself. You know, sometimes cars have a problem and they're just like, sputter along. Like, fix your damn self.
Just have a bad day. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow she'll be working good.
So, anyways, the guy was nice that stopped. He
restored my faith in humanity. That was for sure.
he didn't really know what he was talking about, but he tried, you know. And then once I told him, like, yeah, I am a diesel mechanic. I kind of know things. And he's like, oh, well, I'm not really useful. I'm like, well, it's kind of nice to have another set of eyes, you know. So it was nice.
Just trying to be stopped and ask if you need any help. It's like huge. Like, people don't do that anymore.
No. So. All right. Well. 117 kilometers to go on 3 cylinders, guys. This is today's adventure. It seems like this channel is just about fucking boats and fixing this damn car, so I don't know. I don't want to crack down and go and finance a vehicle. I don't want the payment. But
that's what we have to do. Is what we have to
I
do.
think it's going to get to that point.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Looking forward to the reliability of having it. It's a car, but for how long?
Like, this old girl's been good to us. You know, we put almost 50,000 kilometers on it, so it's hard to just give up on it. But when you start getting into cylinder issues, then there's really not much I can do. Can't do rings and shit on this, you know.
No, and then, like we talked about before, like, we sink all this money into it for something else to go wrong. Like, it's not like it's getting any newer or better, you know. Like, we drive it a lot, it's going to keep wearing out.
Yeah.
So how much do you want to sink into something that will not last us forever?
Well, and that's our biggest fear with financing a vehicle is, like, we high mile the shit out of everything we drive. So there's no resale value on it. So if we're financing a vehicle or something, then it's got to be used. It's not going to be brand new. It's got to be something that we're never expecting to resell because we're going to put a ton of kilometers on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, it's 25 degrees in here. We don't have air conditioning, and I'm sweating my balls off. So we will we'll update you guys and see how it goes. Package 1 acquired. We made it to Orangeville, guys, on 3 cylinders. We are currently sitting Canadian Tire waiting for Dr. Fix Them All.
Dr. Parks guy. Tool man.
Eric the Tool Man Taylor. See if he's got, we're gonna run some tests on the vehicle, you know, do some symptomatic compression testing on cylinder number 4.
Your voice just drastically changed.
I'm trying to sound like a dickhead. I'm hoping that the compression is fine and that it is only electrical. So I'm gonna just start peeling back some loom on the wires while we're waiting and see. Should I just run in now and get a multimeter? Like,
You want? I don't know anything about what's what. Like, at this point now, I'm just lost. So I know Eric already has the compression thing to do the test. So
we don't really have a plan. If it's compression, then that's big trouble. That means that the car is toast. I called around. It's about $1,100 to replace the engine.
with a used, obviously.
With the used engine.
Could be crap motor.
So I don't think that's an option. So we'll just have to wait and see, and we'll update you guys.
Vlogging every day.
All right, guys. So we're sitting at about a 50 psi on cylinder 4. So just watch this magic trick, okay? I'm gonna show you a magic trick.
That's really bad.
Fuck, boys! My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Vlogging every day.
Alright guys. About an hour and a half to go. We were just in Uxbridge to stop for a minute to contemplate life outside the car by the water.
I got a video, but it's the wrong direction.
Recharge my battery a little bit here.
It's funny though, the place you chose to stop to gather your bearings and contemplate is the same place that we stopped to try and fix the car and we were unsuccessful.
What?
We stopped in Uxbridge.
When? We stopped in Oshawa.
Yeah, I went a step after we were in Uxbridge.
Oh, okay. Anyways, it's getting dark now. We're not going to be home till 8. These kids are going to be so off track, but it is what it is. It's almost summertime, so we live life a day at a time, and every day's an adventure. You know, so just grab my hand and press record. Log in every day. Just press record.
I've had that story of my life song stuck in my head.
Story of my life.
Since this car crashed.
You know what we were just discussing though? It's like we could be stressed, we could be mad, we could be bickering at each other, taking the anger out on each other. Like, why? You know what I mean? Shit happens.
Well, it sucks, and obviously we're not happy about it, and it's a humongous inconvenience, but you said, shit happens, and it could be way worse.
Yeah, shit happens. You know, we're not gonna let it define us. We're not gonna let it come between us. We got together in chaos and in trying to survive. So believe it or not, we actually thrive best in these situations. We don't know what a victory is.
It did take you a little while to get accustomed to thriving in this.
Yeah, I used to always just have a backup plan, right? That I didn't enjoy, but I had it. There was always that fallback cushion. And then, when you don't have a cushion and you have to figure shit out, it falls down to good people, realistically. If we didn't have good people in our life,
Don't I do? I have a wicked support system.
She really does. And
could not ask for better people than
I know that there's maybe 15 people that we could call and they would go out of their way to come help us.
And of those 15 people, probably 6 of them are couples. So they technically have 6.
Yeah.
Less.
But people go so far out of their way. We return the favors too, when we use them. But
that's what it's about, though. It's reciprocated, right? It's not you owe me next time type of deal. It's when I need you, I know you'll be there. That's why they don't mind being there when we need them.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just our turn to have the shit luck, and who knows? Maybe next month it'll be somebody else's, and we'll be able to help them.
So, because of amazing people, we have this loaner car for a short period of time, and now I need to source out a new vehicle, whether or not we're just going to finance one or find another that will hopefully last more than a fucking year. But
just for the record, that the journey was a lifesaver for us too.
no,
that was something that we desperately needed, and one of our amazing people was there and came in clutch when we needed it.
It's funny because we actually got that car when the Yukon died. We were in a similar situation. The Yukon was toast, unfixable. We were stranded, and then an amazing person said, "Well, I have this car you can borrow, but I don't want it back. So you're basically buying it." So we bought it from them, and the timing couldn't have been perfect. We got a really good deal on it. No complaints about the car whatsoever.
No, it's our life. We drive a lot, and it's to be expected.
It is, but I've always been prepared and expected to fix things that are fixable, and this time it caught me off guard, and aside from swapping an engine and fucking Canadian Tire parking lot, I couldn't fix it. So.
Well, and even that, like I was saying on the way up there, like, do we put a new engine in it when we know we have rear end problems? When we know.
In 1 kilometer, turn right.
We're working on a send off for the old journey.
It's gonna be epic.
We're gonna send it off very special. We have some ideas. I want to use tannerite and blow it up. I had the idea of crushing it with the excavator, driving it into the lake. I can't do that because it'll.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Oh, where am I turning right? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. We don't have the GPS in this car, so I rely solely on my phone. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, we appreciate everyone in our circle.
You said.
Oh.
Can't do that. It's like water.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be an epic send-off. And you guys are probably thinking like, well, maybe you can give it to someone who needs it. Well, the fucking engine's blown up, so it ain't going to do anyone any good. I will post on Facebook, anyone need parts before I blow the bitch up. Maybe someone like us in a position that needs cheap parts can take what they need, and then it's going to be sent off. So.
You know, just our luck though, like we literally just dumped a bunch of money into it 6 days ago.
Exactly what happened with the Yukon. We dumped $1,200 into it, repairing it, tune up, everything, and then kaput. So the moral of the story is don't maintain your shit. And like this guy's high beams are really pissing me off here. So you know what? You can go around me, bud. Go. Fucking hydrants off, you cunt. Sorry, I forgot I was still recording.
So we may be a little bit stressed.
I hide it well. I do. Like, I'm not taking it out on anybody. You know what I mean? But like, and I'm not. The thing that stresses me out is like, right now at this exact time, everything we have is spoken for because we're trying to get just one step above on the fucking ladder, and then this shit happens. So it's like, fuck me, dude. Now we got to figure this shit out. So
It's a shitty. I'm gonna speak and not words aren't coming out. It's a shitty situation because it's urgent. Our car is our lifeline.
it is, and like, there's certain situations that are like very pressing, but would not understand the fact that, oh, okay, yeah, you need a car, so don't worry, take care of that first. You know, like, if you know, you know. I'm not going to get into it, but so now I need to just figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. And I think the easiest thing would be to finance a car. And our biggest complaint with financing a car is my job's seasonal, so in the fall, now I got to figure some shit out. So, I don't know. Do I buy another beater? You know, the new safety system is such a pain in the ass to buy beater cars.
You almost can't, unless you're just gonna run 10 days and take the chance you're gonna get a freaking ticket. But like, we drive too much to do that.
But, anyways, thank God that 2 out of the 3 other people are very understanding. So,
Very.
yes,
Understanding.
2 out of the 3. If you know, you know. Most people don't know, and they're like, well, I want to know, but watch some of our other videos. So, life is good. Thank you to who helped us up with this car temporarily. I don't want to put you on blast, but you know who you are, and we appreciate the fuck out of you, honestly. We're going to get the kids this weekend. We're going to carry on as if nothing happened. We're going to enjoy our weekend. And
Figure it out.
I'll figure it out in the background so that
We always did.
nobody, you know, we're not affecting anything. So. Adulting should be.
I just think it's so funny when I said, like, when we were at Canadian Tire and the car was like, that was it, it was done. And I'm like, okay guys, come on, we gotta go get another car. And I thought we were
take care of those that are genuine to you and keep them close. And if people ever need a small favor, just do it. Even if it puts you out or makes you uncomfortable, or you know you have to rearrange your day to help somebody, help them, because you might get in a situation like this, and if we didn't have people, we'd be fucked. We'd be royally fucked.
We are so unlucky, but so blessed. Like, it's such a messed up feeling. Like, I want to be so mad, and I want to, like, I want to scream, I want to cry, I want to be mad, but, like, I can't. How can I?
No, but, and the worst part is, too, is, like, the time of day that it happened, rental car companies are closed, dealerships are closed. Even if the dealerships weren't closed and you go to buy a car, you're not going to drive it home the same day. You know what I mean? So, like, you're not going to find a rental company that's open. So you're fucked, essentially.
Get a tow truck to Kingston, you know how much money that would cost?
Even if you have CA, it's more than 200 kilometers. We've been through this before. Yeah. Dumped on the side of the highway because we didn't reach our kilometers. So it's not as simple as, oh, we'll just go buy a new car, because it's not that simple.
No, even if we had the money to go and buy a new beater, how do you put it on the road?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't. The DMV's closed. Like, everything's closed. So, yep. Anyways, good thing I've got a driver's license to fall back on.
We both did.
It's just funny, but yeah, that's an inside joke, by the way, guys. People are assuming that I'm driving without a license.
We both are.
Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna wrap. You crazy son of a bitch. That's gonna wrap today's video. We're gonna do something with the kids tomorrow. Go for a nice walk or something. Go play at a park. We'll get you guys some content.
It's probably gonna be pretty lame content because we're gonna soak in every second of kids tomorrow.
Every second.
I desperately need it.
Yeah. So it's just another journey with us. Like, you guys wanted real life. This is as real as it fucking gets. Like, realistically, you know, you can go and watch someone famous on YouTube that has like 10 cars and lives a luxurious lifestyle, or like you can relate to someone who's relatable, and we're fucking relatable as it gets. Because anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys had a great Saturday. It's Friday for us. We're almost home.